LEGO has made a lot of products that most people have never seen. Today we'll be looking at some of the most controversial, unique, and downright weird products that LEGO has released. You see, in the past, LEGO has put out products that they most certainly would never release today. Some were available for sale while others were employee gifts, but they're all considered genuine LEGO products. Let's start off with a weird product that caught my attention. When considering size, this might be the largest LEGO product ever made. Measuring more than 3 feet long and 18 inches tall, this inflatable LEGO blimp was designed as a display piece for LEGO retailers, but some collectors found a way to get a hold of it. It even has an official LEGO part ID. Despite LEGO being generally considered a toy for indoors, this inflatable beach ball measures about 10 inches in diameter and is a perfect companion for your next beach outing. There have also been at least 2 different versions of this released with slightly different logo placements and currently sell for upwards of $50 right now. LEGO has also released both a basketball and a soccer ball, or football, during the dominant reign of the classic LEGO sports theme. Personally, I really like the slam dunking minifigure on the basketball. Today though, these are both incredibly difficult to track down online. I couldn't find the basketball for sale anywhere, and only one soccer ball that is selling for a ridiculous price of $100 US. Would you rather have this special LEGO ball or 10 regular ones? While these were all clearly made for kids, LEGO hasn't forgotten about the older fans. This golf gift set came with a whole bunch of stuff, from tees to a divot tool and even a ball marker, and they've even got the LEGO logo printed on all of them, so that's really cool. I was only able to find a single one of these for sale anywhere. Someone claims to have 2 of them and is selling one for a pristine price of $1,500. If you want to brave the elements while still showing your love for LEGO, there's a product out there that's perfect for you. This LEGO ski mask is certainly a unique product offering. It came in a few colors, but the only thing that shows off the LEGO nature of this product is a small brick embroidered onto the forehead. Did LEGO plan to go on a skiing trip, or are they all secretly just Yeet fans? LEGO has actually released several rare pieces of clothing over the years, such as this bandana that only came in red, and this LEGO Western Sheriff Star accessory to give you the full authority over the Wild West and all the cowboy minifigures in it. But then there's also this weird attempt at a backpack. Although the concept of replicating the air tanks on the back of a Brave LEGO City minifigure is certainly cool, this fireman backpack completely lacks functionality because each tank is its own separate pouch. That means it's very hard to put anything big inside this backpack, but I guess it does make organization a breeze. Today, these are still floating around for sale online for about $30 US, which is really not that bad, to be honest. LEGO has released several products aimed at being truly functional in a day-to-day way, and home electronics are an area where LEGO has a surprisingly robust history. We've seen the minifigure clocks. They're a cool combination of fun and usefulness, and also very fit with the LEGO brand. But what about this one? It's just a cheap-looking standard alarm clock. What's so special about it? Well, after a bit of research, I discovered that this clock was given to employees working at LEGO's USA headquarters in Connecticut. Did LEGO have problems with employees oversleeping and coming to work late? Who knows, but I'm sure this odd gift selection was not a coincidence. Some creative subliminal messaging maybe. But this isn't the only outdated piece of technology that LEGO has put out over the years. This calculator is once again a perfectly serviceable tool for crunching some quick numbers, but it's just a weird choice for LEGO. This one has the Technic logo on the front of it, and that entire line is obviously meant to kind of appeal to those who wanted a bit more engineering in their builds, so it kind of makes sense, though I can honestly say I've never felt like I needed to do any math at all during even the most complicated LEGO builds. But if you're looking for the perfect mix of LEGO fun and real-life application, I've got you covered. Around 2008 through 2009, LEGO started releasing a new line of kitchen gear, and some of these are actually really great LEGO products. This cookie jar is a perfect choice for any home. This thing is a bit small, only about 6 inches in diameter, but it's made of ceramic, which means it's both much heavier and more fragile than a real minifigure head. And what do you put in your LEGO cookie jar? Well, LEGO cookies, of course. Around the same time, LEGO released this rolling cookie cutter to give your baked goods the perfect 2x2 brick shape. Imagine the fun of building a house out of your LEGO cookies. Now, of course, to make sure that your cookies are perfect every time, you can use this, admittedly a bit creepy, LEGO head kitchen scale. It's almost the same size as the cookie jar, making it a perfect companion for your kitchen. Also, I can really appreciate the fact that they used the Pizza Chef minifigure head for this one. Just a great little detail. I love the mustache. Okay, but now it's time to get into the really weird stuff, the kinds of products that will make you stop and ask, what were they thinking, and how is this appropriate? But first, please just take a couple seconds to subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying this video so far. Alright, so LEGO has always prided itself on being a family-friendly product, so these upcoming products are definitely some of the most bizarre that they've ever made. In 1997, LEGO released a limited number of these commemorative wine boxes. Each was made out of wood and is said to have contained a bottle of red wine and white wine. Now, these certainly weren't for sale to the public as far as I can tell, instead they were gifts for employees at LEGO's headquarters. It reads, "Wishing you a rock-solid 1997. It sure sounds like a gift from the company to me. Either way, these packages are one of the most unique and rarest LEGO items ever made. Today, tracking one of these down is very hard, especially considering that it's alcohol and you can't just sell these online easily. But this isn't the only time that LEGO has stepped into the adult world. Back in the 1980s, a lot more people smoked. There were ashtrays built into the tables of McDonald's, which is a pretty gross picture to think about nowadays. But considering the culture at the time, LEGO decided to get in on the tobacco market. Now, LEGO never sold cigarettes or marketed anything to kids, but they did release a series of lighters over the years. This Zippo lighter has some very LEGO-like bricks etched into it, but you may argue that it's just an unlicensed knockoff. Now, that's a fair point, and I'd probably agree with you if it weren't for this version that very clearly shows the LEGO logo proudly on the front and is also listed on BrickLink, which is owned by LEGO. Even if you think Zippo lighters are more so just collectibles, there's really no explaining away this disposable LEGO lighter. This thing is cheap, made to be thrown away, and is in no way, shape, or form anything other than a lighter. This matchbox with matches has the same problem. I know that people collect matchboxes, but there's just no way that LEGO would think this was okay to release today. Surely there's no way that LEGO was actually releasing these lighters and matches, right? Well, they actually were. All these lighters are listed on BrickLink, each with an official LEGO product ID. And actually this matchbox very clearly shows the source, the Legoland Doll Collection. You've probably never heard of this, I certainly hadn't, but I also wasn't even born when it was an exhibit. Back in 1982, Legoland opened a new area focused on dolls. Not Lego figures or anything, just actual dolls. You know, the creepy kind that your grandma still has on a shelf. Now, at the gift shop for the doll collection, guess what they sold? Matchboxes. Looking back at it, it's certainly strange, especially when associated with what is now the largest toy company in the world, but it goes even further than lighters. This LEGO ashtray serves one purpose only, to collect cigarette ashes, and the LEGO logo is clearly on display front and center. Yikes. Judging from the logo though, it looks like this would have been released at some point between 1955 and 1959, a time when people were even smoking on airplanes and in hospitals. While today the idea of a children's toy maker making an ashtray is absurd, the world was really just a different place back then. Click this video to see the worst rated LEGO sets and subscribe to my channel for more LEGO videos.